Lord, I'm so amazed when I dig up in your scripture. Focused and trying to get ya, hoping to get a picture of who you are, true you are, holy, hoping I miss ya. When I get away and I miss the day spending it with ya, that's foolish. I hope to know you and be a student and learn your holy ways on my days with no excuses. Ooh, it's a privilege to know the God that moves and zooms rich your soul.
I know a lot of you guys have been just watching, so I'm very grateful for that. Alright, so I decided to do something a little bit more fun. I feel like you guys really don't have a chance of getting to know me, so I am gonna be doing a tag. Alright, so this is called the Get to Know Me tag. So here we go. First question: what made you start a YouTube channel? What made me start a YouTube channel was God. To be very honest, I did not want to do a YouTube channel. I sometimes battle with some, insecurities and things like that, and I really don't want to put myself out there. But I had been blogging for on and off for about a year, and I was really just wanting the content to be anonymous, and I just wanted people to see it, and it was something I did. And then I realized that God wanted me to kind of step out in faith and do a little bit more. And so I actually sometimes have I feel like God really gives me the dreams or the topics, oftentimes lays it on my heart, I pray over it, and I just do it. And so I guess the reason why I'm doing a YouTube channel is, again, because of God. So that's the really, really dope part. Alright, second question. What made you okay, if you could collaborate with two people, who would it be? If I were to do a YouTube video and I would be collaborating with somebody, it would definitely be Jessica Empowers and Heather Lindsay. It would be so dope if we got together and did a video. I would definitely like to collaborate with them. What did you want to be when you grew up? Do you still want to be that? When I was really little, I wanted to be a dentist. For some reason, I wanted to be a dentist. Then I realized I'm not that great at biology, and clearly God had another plan for me. So, no, I still don't want to be that. What is the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Oh, okay, I have too many things that I could mention. One thing that people don't know about me is I look like I'm an extrovert, but sometimes I have introvert moments, so I can be a little bit awkward and make moments awkward. I think oh my gosh, there's so many moments running through my head right now. I don't even know what to do. But I think the most embarrassing thing I did when I moved to Canada and I went to school, I was not aware that the pants that I wore were too small for me as far as length is concerned. And I thought I looked really great, and I was just walking around, and I get to school and I realized that I'm wearing pants that are really old. And yeah, I mean, it's probably not that embarrassing. I'll have to think. We'll have to get back to this question. Alright. Oh my gosh. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. A funny story of something that happened to me when I was young. I would never forget. It's actually not about me. It actually includes, I think, my siblings. Oh my gosh. Something funny. Every time that we go to the zoo or around animals, they just don't seem to like us. Something funny that happened is that we were with my dad. We were at the zoo, and this is back in Germany, and we were walking with my sister and this orangutan, or I don't remember what kind of animal he was. I think he was maybe even a gorilla. And we were just making fun of him through the fence. And we were like, oh, this guy looks so funny. And, kids are just silly. And I think my sister said something too. And then as we were walking away, he just literally scooped up some of his dirt. I don't know if that was dirt or poop, but he just threw it at us. It was mortifying at the moment, but now looking back, it was hilarious. So my stories really, really suck. We need to do a better job, you guys. Send me better questions. How was the world different from how it was like when you were a child? Oh my gosh, so much more different. The way that we grew up is we actually played outside. We played in the dirt, in the mud, and the street lights as they were about to come off is when you had to be home. And so all those things, like the world was just so carefree when I was younger, and there wasn't that much technology available. I remember those computers that we had. I think it's like when the Windows computers, and then like you played that game where it's like you just the ball bounces. Oh my gosh, I used to love playing that, and I was satisfied. I didn't need any other game and toys or anything like that. I was completely fine with being creative and just being given a world where your imagination can float. I don't believe that the world is the same anymore. A lot of people's innocence have really been robbed with technology and just the amount of access that they have to things. That there's gadgets in front of kids' hands all the time, and it's just, that's not how things used to be back then. And back then it was like you actually had to call landline and actually, memorize equations or really pay attention to school because we didn't have Google. So things like that, I think the world has changed. It has evolved definitely, and it's not a bad thing, but it's just a great idea. 3 songs you love to listen to. Oh, 3 songs I love to listen to. Okay, I always mispronounce this worship band's name, but City Point Live. I could have been wrong. Power, Presence, and Glory. That song is on repeat. ABBA by Jonathan David Hessler, and Melissa Hessler. I don't know if that's their name or not. You would think that I listened to all these worship songs or these songs and I would really remember them. That's the one song I really like. And the 3rd song, actually I can't even pick a song. Anything by United Pursuit. Anything. Have you guys heard their EPs? That they have like these worship sessions where they just jam out with Will Reagan. So good. You guys need to go check that out. I am obsessed with United Pursuit. Anybody that knows me knows that United Pursuit, every time they have something going, I will be watching it, streaming it live, listening to their songs. I just love their style of music, the love that they play, and pretty much that's what I like to listen to. What's the most embarrassing song on your phone? Most embarrassing song on my phone? I'm gonna have to go through it, you guys. Let me see. Okay, so I just found the song. It's not really embarrassing, but it's like people don't really expect me. I'm Ethiopian, so people don't expect me to have like Ethiopian worship music on my phone. And it's also because sometimes I don't know the words to a song, so people are always pleasantly surprised when they have that. So I wouldn't say this is embarrassing because I love my culture and I'm proud of it, but nobody would expect me to have this back in the day. So it's called Besamai. It's by the Nazarite Emmanuel Shibshaba Mazmara. Okay, I'm just gonna play that because this is just gonna take too long, so let's keep it going. Where were you born? I was born in Jimma, Ethiopia. Shout out to my roots. Actually, it doesn't even need a shout out because it's an awesome place. Were you named after someone? No, I think I'd have to ask my parents, but no. I'm gonna say no. Final answer. Do you have any kids? No. Do you use sarcasm? Yes, but my siblings always say like my sarcasm is weird. Like my jokes are just awkward. My sarcasm is just not flowing like that, When was the last time you cried? Last time I cried Well, it depends. Was it bad tears or good tears? I would say last time I cried was actually a few days ago. So embarrassing, I know. No, actually, just I just had this moment of gratitude with God, and I was just crying because I didn't have words to just thank Him for something specific that had happened that I had been praying about, and He basically blew me out of the park with that. And so I was crying. Yeah. Do you have any pets? No, I do not have any pets. I had a cat at one point. Actually, 2 cats and 1 dog at one point. Would you bungee jump? Well, it depends on the bungee jump cord and the research I would be doing of the location to make sure that they've never actually had an accidental death. So there would be like a clause to my going on a bungee jump thing. Computer or TV? Computer any day. I don't really care much for TV. I don't really watch it every day or watch it enough to care about it. I barely watch TV. Computer though, you can read articles, read books. It's a multi-purpose. Yes. Furthest you've been away from home. I would say Johannesburg, South Africa. I was there in March. And even now, it's like pretty far, I would say, because I am on the East Coast in the south of the USA, and I'm all the way from the West Coast of Canada. Shout out to Mom and Dad. Hi. Miss you guys. Okay, so do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have a brother who is just dope. He's younger than me. We have like a huge age gap, and I have an older sister who's also amazing, and she's gorgeous and smart and a lot of things. Okay. What is the first thing you notice about a person? The first thing I notice about a person is would be, I know this sounds so cliche, but like their eyes and their teeth. I don't know what it is, but there's something about somebody's smile, and you can just look at their eyes and like really see what's going on. When they say that your eyes are window to the soul, it's true. It's true, man. It's true. Do you have any special talents? No. No. I'm just a regular girl. Do you have hobbies? Photography. I grew up doing art, painting, drawing, just, you know, the artsy fartsy stuff. And I love, I enjoy doing photography as a hobby. And I love to take pictures of other people and also videos. And what else do I love? I love to cook, especially for people. I love to cook. I think my mom did such a great job of teaching me that cooking is an expression of love. And so when you cook, you kind of cook with love, and you cook for your family, and it's just, you know, it's like, it's just nice. Last question. Last question. Okay, this questionnaire is so random. It's like generating random questions, and someone actually suggested I do this tag. And the last question is, are you in love with Jesus? Yes, I am in love with him. But as y'all can see, right? Nope. So, nope. Alright, that's it. I'm done. That was easy. That was good. If you guys want me to do another tag, feel free to comment below on the video. I can't wait to talk to you guys more. Take care. Bye.
More than I did them girls I used to mess with in the world. Relentless in my pursuit, I surrender it out to you, and I pray you draw me closer in intimate time with you. Yes.
There's a longing for you.